Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's up? What's up? So, I decided to start going live sharing stuff on YouTube, right? I share a lot of other places, things, speaking, talking all kinds of crap. Now I'm going to lock in here. But first, who am I? So, check it out. Well, first of all, it's August 6th, 2026, 9 o'clock at night. We're chilling. But who am I? I'm Rolando. My name is Ro for short, ROE, Rose612 on social media, all the things. But like, those are titles and labels. Who am I? I am someone who's been through some shit. I was born in prison, raised in a bunch of chaos, undiagnosed mental health disorders, and around drugs and violence and gangbanging and prostitution and scamming and murder, all these things. That was just my life growing up, right? Went through it, fell to addiction, trying to run the streets. Um, and just been through a lot of stuff, to keep it honest. Just been through a lot, right? Ended up getting addicted, strung out, trying to run around, chase behind people in the streets. You know what I mean? Uh, trying to be like everybody else because I didn't know who I was, right? Went through the streets, started getting into trouble, chasing dope, chasing drugs, chasing money. Became addicted. Started with weed, and then went and started doing Percocets, then Oxycontins, then Xanax, then heroin, then meth, and then 2CE, 2CB, DMT, ecstasy, shrooms, acid, ketamine, all the things. If it's out there and you can find it, I probably did it. It was all these things, right? But did that. Guy started getting a lot of trouble selling dope, selling heroin, all these things, right? And I ended up starting to get in a lot of trouble. Turns out when you do that stuff, you get in trouble, right? Started going in and out of jails, prisons, right? Spent 7.5 years locked up. 7.5 years between jails, prisons, institutions, a year here, 6 months here, 9 months here, all these things, right? But it became a mindset. Overdose like 7 times. Came out of it, went through treatment, built my life, got into fitness, got into my faith, God, Christianity, got into the mental health world, the recovery field, all these things, built this whole life up for myself, right? Been in recovery since COVID, built my life up. Everything I wanted, I went out and got, built, went out and did it, right? Became a homeowner, fixed my credit. Credit took a dip a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Stuff happens, got it back, got a new Jeep that I wanted, got a dog, all these things, right? Mental health is good, fitness is good, doing races, high rocks, is living in the gym almost, coaching at a gym part time, help building business up, doing all these things, right? And I got to this point where I'm like, you know what? This isn't what I want. I don't want to work a comfortable corporate job that I go to where I'm comfortable for. I'm comfortable in. So I quit. I quit literally just this week. Put in my 2 weeks. Tomorrow's my last day. Um, yeah, I took a job that wasn't me. I could do it. I was good at it, but I wasn't being stretched, and I got comfortable. I don't do well in comfort, so I told myself I'm done. I'm cut it. Cut it. I threw it in. It was a dream job for some people, not for me, and I quit. So now I'm going into some consulting. I speak. I'm gonna try to double down, build my brand, build myself up. How I want to see myself. Going through addiction, the streets, I always had a blueprint of people in my life telling me this is what your life should look like. This is what you should do. Go to treatment, go to school, work here, go to church, pray here, go serve here, go do these things. I'm not saying any of it was bad. It was a good plan. It brought me out of the depths of hell, put me on stable ground, taught me how to think for myself, gave me confidence, gave me understanding. But I came to this point where like I've been through so much, I can't live someone else's life. I can't live what other people are telling me my life should look like, even if it's a good life. It's a good life for what you think my life should look like. I can't argue with it. It's a comfortable life. People have coached me into a life that was comfortable within their views of how they see me. And I started being around some people that I probably not bad people, but shouldn't have been around because they treated me with the limitations that they saw for me in my life. Not just the limitations, not everybody. There were some people that just saw me like, we need you to be great. We want you to be great. You'll know you'll do great, but we want you to do great within these parameters. Within these parameters, because that's what looks good for us. That's what looks good based on what we see, our understanding, our perceptions on the world, from our experiences. I ate it up for a while. I'm not saying that was a bad. I'm grateful for everything that everybody did, but there came to a point where it's like, you know what? I love all that great life, but like, what do I need? I need freedom. I need freedom to buck the system, to push back, to be myself, where I don't have to code switch and I don't have to lower my confidence. Not confidence, but I don't have to shrink myself to someone else's comfort. I got tired of doing that. So what we're doing is stepping into some new things. Building my brand, starting here, gonna speak, talk, all this stuff more. Been going into prisons, jails, youth organizations, and we're getting after it. This is me starting fresh and keeping it real. I don't know where this is gonna go. I'll be happy if I get 5 people that like it. That's a win. I like it. I like me. But that's all we got. So I quit my job. We're gonna go do some consultancy. We're gonna travel around the state, doing a couple of jobs for a couple of different companies, a mental health organization, another billing organization, a couple of buddies I know. Um, gonna do some partnership development, some market activation, some content strategy, all these things. But I get a chance to do something different that's gonna make me uncomfortable. It's gonna put me in a position where I have to fight for my meal. I have to kill for my food. And it's a hunt. We're done gathering. It's time to be a hunter. I'm a natural hunter, and I gave it up for a while and became a gatherer. We'll sit and just take what comes to me. No more. We're going in for the kill. Where's the camera? We're going in for the kill. And that's what we're going to do. So this was step one. I don't even know what this is. We're just going to chop it up. So if you see this, it's 2026, August 6th, 9:10 p.m. This is my first YouTube live. I'm 35. It's almost damn near time to kick the bucket. I'm lying, but we're going to hear a lot of stuff from me, whether it's about faith, fitness, recovery, mental health, um, spirituality, not just Christianity. We're going to explore all kinds of things, and talk about the dirt, the rawest of the raw things. Because I've been in a lot of conversations where I can put together and cultivate very healthy environments to have conversations where people feel safe and comfortable and they can talk. But it's always been with parameters. It's like, oh, because you're talking in this space, we need you to put bunny ears on, or we need you to put your baby ears on and not swear or not talk about that thing that you thought was embarrassing, or it's too explicit. It's too explicit for your Christian ears, or for your recovery ears, or for your professional ears, or corporate world. It's like, no, well, if it's too real for you, you can just move around. Because sometimes the realest shit that people got to say is the stuff that's going to be offensive. It's going to hurt people. It's going to save people. You can't, if it's real and it's authentic, you can't. This is my dog, by the way. He's being a weirdo. Sometimes you just got to say what's on your mind and let it go. You can't always be worried about how it's going to land with someone else. And I say that because I've been a victim of it. I've allowed myself to be a victim of my own decision making and put filters on when I shouldn't have had filters on, because it did something internally to me that now I have to go in and undo. And here we are, we're undoing it. So stay tuned. That's my stream for today. Move back.